Hi, I'm Gary DeHart, publisher of Insightful Accountant, and welcome to another episode of Accounting Insiders. Today I'm speaking with Latisha Carter from Xero. What is your role? What's your title?
Well, hey, Gary.
Hey.
How's it
Well, I
going?
was going to say your title.
I'm Latisha Carter, as you said.
Latisha Carter.
And I'm
Got
head of Product U.S.
Okay.
Xero.
There we go. So now we say, hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Someone took us a few months to put together, so I'm glad we were able to do it here at Xercon 2022.
Yay.
Yeah, so Latisha's going to share a little bit with us about her role, well, a little bit about Xero. Let's talk Xero first. Your role at Xero and kind of what that encompasses, and then dive into your partner program.
Sure.
Because again, if you look at our core audience historically has been in that QuickBooks Pro Advisor space. We know some of our readers or audience certainly use Xero or are involved with Xero, but I don't know how much. We haven't done a ton on like your partner program, so I'd like to get as much information out there about that as we can, and then whatever else we might have time to talk about. So,
Sounds great.
So since we're here at Xerocon 2022, high level on Xero, what's Xero up to here in the U.S.?
It's awesome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Super excited to get this time with you.
Yes.
As you mentioned, we're here at Xerocon right now, and we haven't done this in a couple of years, so it's super exciting to
Yes.
be here. We're in NOLA, by the way, so New Orleans probably always don't get that, and it's a great place to be. So Xero's come a long way. We've been around for a while. We have a solid footing in the U.S., and we're just excited to still be a player in the game.
Right.
And we're not going anywhere.
And we decided it was 12 years, we think?
We think.
Yeah. We're going to look off camera. Is it 12 years?
Founded in 2006.
2006.
And in the U.S. the whole time?
Launched in the U.S. in 2011.
There we
Okay.
go.
11, 12.
Yeah, 11, 12 years. All right, there we go. We're pretty good. We've been doing this too long.
So yeah, founded back in 2006, came to the U.S. shortly thereafter, been around for a long time, have a solid presence in the U.S. now, a lot of great U.S. leadership on board now, and just doing really great things in the U.S. right now. Always in the cloud, purely a cloud solution. We were born and bred in the cloud, and we're excited about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you can see it out here on the show floor as well. It's funny talking to all the different apps. I mean, what do you connect to? Well, a lot of them are Xero first, right? Just kind of the
Yeah.
roots, and then QBO, and then maybe desktop. But even desktop is like, we're just not even going to bother with desktop, which is hard to wrap my head around because there's so many desktop users, right? But if it's not going to be around for the long term.
Yeah, well, and again, desktop users, so all of you that are out there that are still using desktop, best of luck to you. We'd love to see you come over to the side.
And so any major announcements that have been made today around the product, if it's going to be tomorrow, then, well, that we actually won't release this for a couple of days, so
Yeah.
you can share some secrets.
No secrets. It'll all come out. You'll get a chance to see it on the
Yeah.
wire online. So
Yeah.
you have both Ben Richmond and Hamish Cook coming up
Right.
later, so they'll
Yeah.
share some of the product updates
Okay.
with you. So no secrets coming from me, not today.
All right.
You have to wait until
How about
the next
anything
one.
that they've announced?
So far, we're, again, doing really great within the U.S. Global, we have 3.3 million subscribers.
Okay.
So we are growing.
Fantastic.
I mean, and growing well. The pandemic we've seen such amazing things happen, in the era that we're in right now. So being in the cloud has really helped catapult us in a way that has been positive for us and our subscribers and our users.
Right, okay, so we got product now. Let's talk about the advisor program.
Sure.
Is that what, it's called Xero Advisor, right?
It is. It's a partner program, and you become a Xero advisor.
Okay.
And so it's very similar to the programs that you see out there in the market now. It's no cost, and bookkeeper, accountant, advisor, someone with clients that you're doing books for. And so a complimentary, no cost involved. It's a point system program. We have different tiers and different layers within that. You get a listing on the website, free certification, training. We have on-demand training where you can get CPE credits for. And then one of the things that makes us stand out and something that differentiates us is that you get that pure account manager that really walks with you through your Xero journey.
Right.
And so we want to help you with your workflows. We want to see what you're doing and then see how we can improve what that looks like.
Okay.
And so you get a dedicated person an actual human being that comes in and they support you through what that looks like. And now you can physically go into offices, but we were doing this all online throughout the pandemic. And so it's been a great experience to create that extension of the business to get you up and going, to bring your clients over into Xero. And so we support you and walk with you through that entire process. So the partner program is pretty amazing, and it's the entryway and the gateway into all things Xero. And
Right.
it's a Xero experience that we create. It's not just a partnership, and it really is, and it's an experience, and it's full on. And so individuals that are dedicated within your community that can really come in, support, and help you, we'll even train your clients for you. We'll come on and do a training.
Oh, wow.
Completely.
Okay.
And we're okay with that. That's not a problem for us. On the partner consultant team that I get an opportunity to lead, many of them are bookkeepers, accountants, and CPAs. And so they have that skill, that knowledge, and then they've married that with their Xero knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And so they literally speak the language. They understand some of the pain points that our accountants and bookkeepers experience, and we're able to then tailor our Xero solution to really fit the need of the client.
Okay. And when you say they are CPAs, bookkeepers, are they, they're in their own firms and they're also working with Xero, or that's their background?
That's their background,
Okay.
so thanks
Yeah,
for the
I wanna clarify
clarification. Thanks for the clarification. But there's another point I want to make. We also have ambassadors, and our ambassadors are in their own practices,
Right.
and they also go out and help support our Xero clients and users get up and going. So we have it on both sides. We have individuals that work for us
Yep.
that are Xero employees and Xero colleagues, and then we have ambassadors that are in their own firms that also support us with getting Xero up and going.
And they're part of your world, the ambassadors?
They're a part of the Xero world. but
Are they
they
part of
have their-
Latisha's world?
Oh, no, well, they are under the role that I play
Right,
today.
right, okay.
Absolutely. I love the way you said that,
Yeah,
though.
right.
Latisha's World, I'm like, wait a minute.
T-shirtsmade.com. Are they, because actually we were supposed to talk with Tate Henshaw earlier.
An amazing
And we're
ambassador.
gonna end up connecting with him tomorrow.
Yeah.
But, so how many of those are there? How many ambassadors are there?
There are 8, and don't judge me if I don't get the number exactly
Okay.
correct. It's between 8 and 12 ambassadors that we have.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't ask you to name them. 'Cause, you know,
Please.
Somebody and get somebody mad. Okay, and do they also talk product
Yes.
with Xero? I mean, so they're talking to customers, right, or to other advisors, but then they're also talking back, going, hey,
Absolutely.
what about this? Can we do that? Let's
Absolutely.
help build the roadmap of where the product's going.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we also have what we call the XPAC that does that as well. It's kind of our steerco as well.
Okay.
And they also support us in that. So we get a lot of feedback on our end for what we want to do through our engineers. But
Right.
we also get tons of feedback from folks that are out there practicing in the market right now. And they bring that into us. And then we take those ideas and those feedback items and we
Right.
identify what's next for us.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I know, how often are you doing events around in various markets? And obviously, this is one big event, global, really, because
Yeah.
it's people from everywhere.
Yeah.
But I know you're also doing things in individual markets, like meetups and Braves games or what have you.
Absolutely.
I didn't get an invite to that, by the way. Saw it, I'm like, why am I not there? I should be right there, having a beer
Next
with
time,
Latisha.
Gary.
I should be the
Next
one talking to her. Yeah, so, do you do those year-round, or what's that
So,
look like?
really great question. So we are community-based. And so what that means, going back to that partner program where you get that individual that will come into your office, do it with you, do it together with you, or do it online with you based on what your comfort level is. We also are based in communities. And so my team, my partner consultants, and our account managers, we have community connections is what we call it. And so we literally, in the 9 cities that we are based in or that we're targeted in, we do events, and we call them road shows.
Yep.
And then we also have client events. And so back to the Braves game, I'm in Atlanta, and so the Braves game is a really good thing for me, and I really enjoy that. But we invite our clients and their customers out to some of those events. They get the chance to learn more about Xero. They get a chance to get some training if they want to do that. But then we just have a little bit of fun. I mean, we do enjoy just having a little bit of
Sure,
fun.
we should get to do that every now and then.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do it from a community standpoint. So we get a chance to really ingrain ourselves in the community. So we're not just a provider or a solution partner in that way. We're literally partnering within the community. So for causes and things that matter within that community, we connect to that. That's something that's very important to us and something that we enjoy doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What's, anything else that we haven't talked about? We talked about Xero.
Yeah.
Talked about your role,
Yeah.
talked about the advisor program. Anything that we need to share again, keeping in mind, most of our audience is historically has been the ProAdvisor
No.
community. Is there anything that's in the pipeline or that you guys are working on that you can share? Obviously, if you can't, you can't. but-
Yeah. So Gary, always put me on the spot. Thank you
That's
so
right.
much.
That's why I'm here.
What I'd like to just share, just kind of impart, is that we do care about the community. We care about the individual. We literally want to be a part and extension of the practice that you're in. And so we're in it as a partnership. We want to do it together, not do it separate. So we do want to be and always are going to be that extension of the business and the firm. That's what we bring to the table. And we partner in that way. And it's a true partnership. We don't just talk about partnering, we partner.
Right.
And we literally get our hands dirty and get in there with you.
Fantastic. And that, I'm sure that's very well received, right? Because even, I've never done it, never had to move a client from one to another, but I'm sure that can be a daunting
Absolutely.
process, especially onto a new platform.
Yes.
Right, that I may or may not be super familiar with.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah,
that's
and
great.
it's important information. It's your accounting information, so you definitely want to make sure that it's being handled with care.
Right.
And what we do is take the care to the next level.
Right, fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, you heard it here first, to take the care to the next level. So, no, thank you for taking some time out of your day to join me here. Again, from Xerocon 2022.
Yay!
That is it. Thank you.